everybody, welcome to this video. This video is my December wrap up, so what I read for the month of December, and to finish off the year. Crazy. So I have the stack beside me. Most of them are Christmas reads. There are 2 books that are fantasy reads, so non-Christmas ones. And we surprisingly go from book 98 through to 107. Wow. How on earth did I manage that much? That's just crazy. 107 books. So I reached my second set goal number-wise of 100. And my original was 60, I think. So I had a really good reading year in 2025. Let's take a look at the books that I read in December and run through them all. I'll put the ratings up on screen as I usually do, and yeah, we'll jump right into it. So the first one is a anthology written by 4 Aussie indie authors. It's called Coming Home for Christmas, the anthology book. The Aussie authors are Joanne, Clarissa, Louisa, and Alison. Alison is an indie author that I had read from before, and the other 3 were new to me authors. This is their gorgeous special edition. It's even foiled on the back as well, and has cute sprayed edges. It's always lovely reading Christmas stories based in summer in Australia, because obviously we get those vibes of being hot and like Aussie based Christmas things. So yeah, it was nice to also read from 3 new authors, indie authors, which I will definitely explore in 2026 because I did enjoy their stories. I enjoyed all 4 of the stories, and I gave the book 5 stars. So yeah, if you didn't get to it this year, definitely have a look for 2026. Yeah, I just loved each story. It's definite must read for any Aussie Christmas person. And yeah, highly recommend looking into those authors as well. So after a great start we were. I then read The Christmas Tree Farm, as I have mentioned all the time since October wrap up. I love this Dream Harbour series. This one did not let me down. It was another 5-star read, The Christmas Tree Farm. Cute small town vibes, cute doggies and cute reindeers, Christmas tree farms, Christmas movies and song quotes. I loved it, recommend it, and it's perfect for Christmas time obviously. Looking forward to the rest of the series in 2026. I'm glad I picked up that series, because yeah, I was umming and ahhing it, but it's like that nice little romance story. Okay, our next one was The Mistletoe Motive. This one I got last year in a Christmas mystery book. I got a couple of mystery books, one Christmas, one not Christmas. Sadly this was a letdown for me. It was only 2 stars. I was just like, what did I just read like at the end? Like, it was just 1 star for the read, 1 star for being Christmas, and 1 star for being a bookshop setting. But apart from that, it was just terrible writing by this author. I'll pop it up on screen for you. Plenty of other great Christmas options out there, so don't bother with this one in my opinion. Okay, the next one is not Christmas. This was my local book club read for December. It's called Air of Illusion by Madeline Taylor. I loved this book, and the minute I read the description on the back, when someone showed me, I was just like, that is definitely a me read. So yeah, I had kind of had high hopes jumping into it, but I did love it. Gave it 5 stars. Amazing read, amazing story. There was lots of unexpected, oh my goodness, moments. I had a unique fantasy storyline, which I always look for in fantasy reads, because sometimes it gets a bit monotonous reading the same thing over and over, but this one was unique. It actually kept me up all night reading. And you know you got a good book when you do that. Loved and definitely recommend. Apparently it has 1 on the side, so I'm assuming there is more to the series. So yeah, we'll definitely have to keep an eye out on social media for more about the story, the second one. It actually has pictures in here too, and gorgeous pink foiling. So yeah, highly recommend this one. Great read. Back to some Christmas ones until the last book. We have The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. I heard so many good things about this one last year. Let me take my glasses off actually. It's just hard looking up there and up there. Yeah, I heard so many good things about this last year, and I really wanted to get it for myself for 2025, so I grabbed it off Amazon. I loved it. It was 4.5 stars. Probably one of the best mystery books I have read this year. It's a good crime mystery read, and it definitely lives up to the hype of the book. Yeah, definitely grab it if you like that kind of thing. And would like it with a Christmas vibe. Just turn my journal page. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, it's my journal where I do my reviews. Just to remind myself, because somewhere a while ago. Good Spirits by B.K. Barson. Loved this too. It's got cute candy cane edges, and if you know, you know. 5 stars. Loved this. Great Christmas read, and I do love the author's writing. After reading this, I really want to get back to her Love Light series and finish that off sometime. I have a couple more to do in there, Mixed Signals and Business Casual. So yeah, I definitely want to continue with that. Sorry, my nose is having a moment. Yeah, so loved this. Definitely pick it up for 2026 if you didn't read it this year. On to our second pile. Next up, I did the Advent Calendar book, A Heart for Christmas. So each day you opened up a chapter. So they were all sort of perforated edges, and each day you just undid the chapter to read it. I thought it would be fun opening it, but every time I was turning the page, I was just like freaking out. Like, I like my books kept in pristine condition as much as possible, and it was just tragic trying to open them all. But it was a good concept and was good fun. I did enjoy the read. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was a lovely story, very heartfelt, and I did connect well to the female character because I have my own health problems and my own sort of family that act in that very supportive manner. So I did connect to her quite well. Yeah, it's a great idea to open each chapters, and it was fun, I do admit, but I did cringe every time I was opening those chapters up and tearing the pages. Like, it was just but yeah, awesome idea, and I'm glad I did it for 2025. I'm just gonna grab some water. Excuse me. So before we get to some more Goodreads and ratings and average ones, I will mention Hannah Grace's Holiday Ever After. I attempted this one and it was a DNF for me. This was the second attempt that I had at reading a Hannah Grace book. I had a couple of years back tried to read Icebreaker and couldn't get through it. It's just her writing. It doesn't excite me very much to read. It's quite boring to read her stuff, in my opinion. If you guys like it, fair enough. I got can't remember what I got up to, but it was like 30-40% of it, and I'm just like, I've got other stuff to continue with that I'm gonna enjoy better, and I don't want to push myself through this one. But I did try. I gave the author another go. That was number 1, and it was a Christmas book, so I thought it would be more my jam, but obviously not. And that's fine. Like, not all authors are for everybody. If you guys loved it and enjoyed it this year, then awesome. Okay, so the next book I read was How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. This was a birthday gift and I loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars. I will definitely try and pick up the one that was released this year for next year. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like Home Alone vibed. Yeah. But I wanted to obviously start with the first one. So 4.5 stars, super entertaining, flew through it, enjoyed it, and I loved all the Grinch Christmassy creative vibes in it by the author. She's a very talented writer, Megan Quinn. Like there's laugh out moments, and yeah, it's just an author in 2025 that I have found to enjoy her stuff, so yeah. The next one was Christmas Eve Love Story. I was reading this Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. This one I gave 3 stars. It was alright. I just found like it was very detailed, like it goes through Christmas Eve and sort of repeats it 12 times, and the first like 4, 5 or 6 it was very, very detailed, and then toward the end, like the other parts, I thought they were very, very rushed, and the author was just trying to get through them really quickly. It was a cute romance story though, but yeah, it just didn't grab me as much as it should have. It was an okay read though, and I'm glad I did read it. And the last book, which is not Christmassy, is A Clod of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. One of my goals for 2025 was to read all of the Akatar series, so I did achieve that. Yay to me. I gave this one 4 stars. I did struggle for 40 chapters of it. I'm gonna cough, sorry. Excuse me. I'm not sick or anything, it's just voice issues that I have, so excuse me as I cough and stuff and drink. And yeah, it's just like really, really bad at the moment. Yeah, so yay for me for finishing it. The first half did not appeal to me. It was very boring, non-eventful, very smutty and spicy. If you loved the first half, good for you. Thankfully, from like chapter 42, 43, the second half, it did pick up for me and I did enjoy it like really well. So if like the first half of the book was just like not there for me, it would have been fine. Yeah, because it was more like actionable within the fantasy vibe of things. So then the story was good and it sort of made it up for me. And hence why I gave it 4 stars in the end, because it picked up a lot for me and I was engaged in the second half of the book more. I did like the ACTA series, although the ratings were like here, there, everywhere for me. And I think the first book I gave 4 stars as well, but the other ones I gave like 4.5 or 5 stars too, so the ratings were like a bit everywhere for me. It was a good series and I can see how people love it. I'm more of a Throne of Glass girl myself so far. And in 2026 my goal is to read Crescent City, so we will explore that in 2026 and see where that adventure takes us and where it sits amongst the 3 series by Sarah J. Maas. But she's definitely a great author and I'm glad that I did read the series of ACOTAR, because now I know what it's all about. Yeah, and that concludes my wrap up for December. Thank you so much for joining me. The next video that I will do is my January TBR, which is a lot of fun, so make sure you join me for that. And yeah, thank you for watching this one and I'll catch you over at that video, which is the next one. Bye!